Holly. Welcome to Dandelion Stitches. Welcome to day 20 of our cozy little Advent box opening time together. How are you? You okay? Yeah, I know, but it's good. There's always something good, some little something. But there's several of you of my lovely wishes who have been with me for a long time that are struggling with health issues or scary diagnosis or just, things just not going well. So just kind of send your energies out to the general family of Dandelion Stitches that need it. I'd appreciate it. So, the little lights that we got from Missouri Star, I put them up. I'm looking at them right now. I will put a little video in of what they look like. They're adorable. They're really cute. The little blocks do not necessarily all want to point in the right direction. Some of them want to flip, and then you flip it back, and then another one. So not good for a perfectionist that wants all of it facing in the right way. It might take some time, but I think they look really cute and super awesome for a sewing room. So, and I love a light. So anyway, I will put it in video here. Yeah. So, a couple of you wanted to hear the Tom story, how Tom and I met and how all of that came down. And I met Tom in 1998, maybe. I met him through my friend Diana, who you may recall. Her son Kevin was the one who got Kaisa shoved him down the steps. This was back in the early days of AOL, and Diana was from the LA area. She grew up in Chatsworth, and she was in a chat room with other people who lived in or had lived in Los Angeles, and she met Tom in that room, and apparently developed a friendship with him. And one day she called me and said, I found your guy. Like, for what? What guy? Like, do I need a plumber? I don't know what guy. She said, no, I met this guy in a chat room, and he's perfect. He is you. He is perfect for you. And said, you met a guy online, not even met, but you've been like talking back and forth online to some guy, and you think he's perfect for me? And she's like, just let me introduce you to each other online, and then you can talk to each other and see what you think, but I'm pretty sure he's your guy. Okay, so she introduced us, and we took a friendship. We started to converse back and forth on a pretty much daily basis, maybe more than once, for quite a while. We were really good friends and sent things back and forth, and it was just a friendship. It was not, I had not laid eyes on him, but she was right, though. He was intelligent and kind and empathetic, and at least he appeared to be. I mean, for all I knew, he was a woman. This was the early days of that kind of thing. So one day, Diana said, hey, in the summertime, she was a teacher, Diana. In the summertime, I'm going to California and spend some time with my folks. Just not very long, a week maybe. how about you go with me and then you can meet Tom and, you know, we can have some fun. Maybe we can drive up the coast, you know, whatever. So I thought about it. I gathered together every penny I had saved. I mean, by this, I was a single mother. Working in a library, you do not make a bunch of money working in a library. But I figured, well, oh, you know, okay, yeah, let's do it. So we got tickets and we went to California. And I was just like a kid. I had never been to California. I'd never been west. Everything was so different. The plants and the trees and I was just In-N-Out Burger. If you know, you know. It was just it was just amazing. Anyway, so Tom had met Diana's parents, so they all knew each other. And later on the first day, he came after work, and we all had dinner together. And I have to say that after, well, no, you know, pretty much when I first met him, I went, there you are. There you are. I have been missing you all my life. I've been searching. There you are. And there he was. It was like we were together. And he and Diana and I went, Best has just joined us. We went to a few LA attractions. We rented a convertible and we drove up the coast to Cambria and spent a couple nights there. And then we went back, and Diana went back to her folks, but Tom and I went to Catalina. And it was there that we had the opportunity to really, like, get to know, like, spend time together and talk and get to know each other. And there was not 1 minute of time while we were together that I did not know in my heart that he was my other half, that he was intended for me. So I had to go back to Illinois. I cried the whole way home. I mean, literally, I cried the whole way home. I cried when I got home. It was horrible. So the next day we talked on the phone, and he said, you know, it's really going to be difficult for you to come to Los Angeles. So I'm going to start getting flights and coming to you. And as often as I am able, I will come to you. So we did that for 8 or 9 months. We did long distance where we talked on the phone every day. Maybe sometimes he could only come once a month. Sometimes he could come every other weekend. But he just never once questioned whether or not it was the wise choice to make. So at some point in time in that time, he started looking for a job here and found one eventually, moved here, asked me to marry him. I said yes. We got married in Door County on the 29th of December in the middle of a blizzard. And it was amazing. So, and it's been, I can only think of one time that he and I have had a somewhat heated discussion, but we have never fought. We always just talk out what's going on. Yeah, it's good. I wish that for all of you, that there's somebody in your life that just is your person, the other part of you. You're split apart, you know. So that's, I still just get giddy. very interesting man, and I adore him. So that's how I met Tom, how Tom came to be. Yeah, it's good. So let's open some packages. Okie dokie. Day 20. Oh, we got some mistletoe. Only mistletoe has white berries. Why should that matter to me? I don't know. But it feels fabric-y. There is no explanation. It's one of those panels where, oh, and this one is rather than, I've seen them where like they're fat quarters and you have to just cut them apart. This one appears to be strips with the fabric. So there's checkers. There's kind of a herringbone-ish looking. There's flowers. There's more flowers. Okay, so this end one does look like it is smaller pieces to cut apart. Okay, yeah, I mean, I like this, but what, is there a plan? Is there a suggestion? Is it just, I don't know. Is anybody else getting Missouri Star? Did you get any kind of documentation? Is that right? Is that right? Because I got nothing. I think it's pretty. But I think I need more. I think I need more suggestions, perhaps? I don't know. If anybody's got something different here with help, please say so. All right. This looks like more wood. This is day 8 for Bella Rose, and I'm looking for the elf's input here. Day 8. All these advent boxes hint we need to be organized more. Is there something in your sewing room you need to organize? Where to start? We could start at one corner and just keep on going. But, okay, this ruler stand is a way to hold all of your rulers, making them easier to find when you are working on all your Bella Rose quilt projects. All right, I already kind of have one that I really like, but it is not quite as bougie. Bella Rose quilts. Quilt rulers. That's beautiful. I'm not sure if I'm right here, but I think it's her husband that does the woodworking. I could be wrong, but these are really lovely. And who knows? Maybe I will like this one better than the one I already have. I do like the one, I had a wood one, but it was like super long and it just bugged the daylights out of me. So this might be better. So there we go. We have fabric that I'm not sure exactly what to do with. I will hit the Missouri Star website and see if there's some sort of directions, and we got something to put our rulers in. So very cool. That is it for today. Be well, be safe. Love you. Bye.